Hey everyone, this is Derek here and welcome to another tutorial video. Today we're going to be setting up my fingerprint for use with the new type cover with Fingerprint ID. So here is my Surface Pro 3 that doesn't have Windows Hello, and I want to use this type cover with Fingerprint ID to be able to more easily log into the system. So first I'm going to show you what it does without the type cover installed. So you can see it's not installed right now, and hopefully this is in focus and hopefully you can read the screen and stuff. So what we're going to do is we're in Windows settings. We're going to go to accounts and then sign in options. So we'll go accounts, sign in options. And then you can see here sign in options require sign in Windows Hello, which isn't available because again, there's no hardware on the camera there. So you got a password, a PIN, a picture password, that sort of thing. But we don't see fingerprint. That's not there right now. You can see here dynamic lock, privacy, nothing about it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and attach the cover. There we go. And you can see it added the device. We'll just pop it up like that, just to make it look better. Move this a little bit forward. And now, let's see if we go back, just click this again, or we might have to go back home and then we'll go back into it. Okay, so now you see how it has fingerprint set up. So now there is an option for fingerprint. So we're going to click that. It says hello, and you can read that more. Personal device, goodbye to entering complex passwords, sign me up. Let's get started. So touch the fingerprint sensor repeatedly. So I'm going to be using my index finger. I didn't do anything special to it. It's not that greasy or anything right now, so we'll see how it works. And you just touch it. You don't have to slide it or anything. So here's the fingerprint reader, and I'm going to just and you can see it's learning my fingerprint. So now try a different angle. Okay. Let's try more of a left. Try more up. Couple more things. So we can add another finger, or we can go ahead and set up a pin. So create a pin to use if it's not available, may never need it, but it will be a backup. So we'll just cut this part out and I'll set up a pin and then I'll be right back with you. Alright, so now I have set up a pin and I had to first confirm my password and then it asked me to create a pin for the account. And now that I've done that, it says fingerprint, add another or remove. So you can add another fingerprint if you want to, if I want to add my other hand or my thumb. Or you could remove it if you want to remove those credentials from the device. So you can see here, pin has changed and removed to, so that's a new option. And let's go ahead and see how it works. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and lock the device, and then we'll see if it works. All right, so the device is now asleep. Let's wake it up by hitting the space bar, and let's see what happens. So we'll hit it again. You can see there's my name. It says to sign in, scan your finger on the fingerprint reader. So we're going to use the hand and the finger that we set it up with. So that's the index finger, and I'll go ahead and just push it on the reader. And there you go. Hello, and we're in. So it's just that easy. So that is a lot easier than typing in a password. So that is how you set up the Microsoft Touch cover with Fingerprint ID for use on the Surface Pro. And it doesn't matter if you have a Surface Pro 3, 4, or 2017, the process is very similar. I'm just using my Surface Pro 3 because that's the one I'm going to be using this type cover with. So if you enjoy this sort of content, definitely consider subscribing to the channel. I'll be making another video where I see how accurate this guy is when the conditions aren't as ideal. So I might leave my hands a little wet, or I might have them a little greasy, and then see if that fingerprint reader still works, because that's something that the Apple Touch ID at least has trouble with. So again, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in a future video soon. I hope this was helpful.